All right, what's up, everybody? This is Zacharias here. We're back. We are in the Garzad's fortress, continuing to explore it, and we are pretty much at the point now where we are about to finally face him. Exhausted, covered in blood and ichor, you finally reach the inner sanctum of the fortress. This is the throne room of Garzad. It is the chamber from which the war on your people is planned. At first, you don't see anyone here. You are horrified by the possibility that, after all your efforts, your foes may simply have fled. Then you hear laughter, mocking laughter, and lots of it. Slowly, bizarre and powerful creatures become visible. They are sitting in the chairs, staring at you with contempt. Sitting at the head of all of them is Garzad, the stunted, twisted archmage who has slaughtered so many of your people. His eyes are wild with anticipation. He is overjoyed to be able to battle you at last. His skin has a reddish reptilian hue and his eyes glow red, as if he's merged himself with a demon, somehow gaining immense power in the process. You stare at each other for a long moment, sizing each other up. Then Garzad makes a short, chopping motion with his hand, and battle is joined. Oh, he would have freaking no bugs. We gotta kill these no bugs too, to be honest. Let's do Battle Frenzy. I hate to risk no bugs hitting us, but let's go ahead and do Battle Frenzy for the battle this one here. Just so we can get multiple hits in. Oh, I knew that was gonna. Oh, at least he only got. Oh, at least that no bug only got Moses. Okay. Okay, well, let's definitely kill him. Really? You only hit twice with that? Okay, whatever. Alright, we do have to make sure that no bug gets killed, though. He is strong as hell when it comes to. But we also could have used this for. Alright, let's stick back to her biggest strength right here. You are close enough to Garzad to get a look at him. Whatever magic he's worked on himself, he is a horror to look at. His teeth end in points and his eyes glow red. His pale skin is lumpy and misshapen. It has torn in places, enabling you to see scales growing underneath. The rips are edged with green slime. It's gross. Garzad laughs at your revulsion. What, worm? You have never seen the results of true dedication before? You will see the power of the Empire. Ask what you will before you die. Any last words before I kill you? You think you can slay me? You selfish creature. You worms are all freaks and misfits. If you care about your people, your best hope is to die now. Freaks or not, you have no right to treat us as you do. Of course we have the right. We maintain the order. We hold back the madness, the chaos. Your order is vicious. It must end. Garzad laughs. Of course it is vicious. Do you think the world will be brought to even the slightest safety by soft kindness? I am sad. You turned out to be a fool after all. But enough banter. It is time for you to sample the true nature of my power. He begins a new spell. Motes of light begin to float in the air around you. Garzod's spell slowly grow more powerful. Garzod doesn't even bother to evade your blow. It strikes him, then it reflects off harmlessly. The warped mage smirks. I am protected, fool. I have made many sacrifices, now I reap the rewards. You cannot break the shield around me. Or can we? You know what, now would be a good time to use an invulnerability elixir, I think. Oh, you backing out now? Oh, dang, he is doing a lot of damage with the spells. Garzod doesn't even bother to evade your blade. Demon Slayer strikes him. He expected the blow to be turned aside harmlessly. Instead, it very slightly penetrates his shield. A thin line of blood wells out of his forehead. What? He snarls. How can you break my shield? What power does that worn old blade have? Yet, he doesn't appear concerned. Never mind. If I must slay you honestly, I will. Garzod's barrier is powerful. It will take multiple blows to chop it down. Oh, I hate that we were slowed down because of that stupid archer in the way still. Oh, screw your freaking days. But we are not nearly close enough to him to be able to do this. Dang, he is very strong. Alright, let's go ahead and do an adrenaline rush now and then do that. Okay, let's do that and do this. Alright, now might be a good time to start inflicting major blows on him. Garzod raises his fingers to his forehead. They come away covered with hissing, steaming blood. You are hurting me. You actually want to kill me? He looks up at you and, bizarrely, he looks more hurt and confused than anything. Why don't you see what we do for you? You worms are petulant children. Don't you understand what the Empire gives you? The Empire offers nothing we want. But your existence is a threat to us. Your freedom, your eccentricity. It's too dangerous a world for you to exist uncontrolled. The Empire must control everything for a reason. It is the only way for life to continue. You must submit now. You only maintain order with blood and terror. Of course, are you so immature that you think power can be maintained any other way? Now, at last, I will subdue you, with, as you say, blood and terror. Prepare for your final lesson. Okay, we still have a little bit of battle frenzy left. Or, invulnerability left. Come on, really? Don't miss. Hit him. Well, that ain't gonna do anything. Garzad stumbles, but he barely manages to remain upright. His strength is failing him rapidly. He moans, "Must I leave the world like this? A weak and soft queen, a doomed nation underworld, the deep caves filled with alien horrors. You must let me guide you. You've faced so many dooms." Your queen is weak? Empress Prozac is young and undisciplined. She hasn't been forced to see the iron discipline she must have. It will lead to disaster. I would know more. No. You don't deserve it. None of you ever deserve me. I leave you with the greatest curse. May you suffer the just consequences of your actions. Now come on and kill me. I have failed. This world is lost. I am done with all of you. Screw your terrify, screw your banishment, screw all that. If you want me to kill you, I will gladly obligate. As Garzad's anguished, dying screams echo through the halls, you hear his few remaining servants teleporting away. Soon you are alone in this chamber, trapped with nothing around you but blood. But then there is a chiming noise. You look around and see the translucent form of Rentar Irno in the northeast corner of the hall. Behind her, an opening has appeared in the wall. Perhaps escape is possible. Her projection slowly fades. As she goes, she says, "This is a good measure of our vengeance. We thank you for your help. In return, I give you your escape and thus your lives." And then she is gone. What enemy is visible? The Empire's greatest resource in this war was Garzad. He masterminded the strategies which brought the Empire success after success. His magical powers turned several battles. Every one of the Empire's good plans originated with him. But now, with one final blow, all that ends. You strike through the powerful protective magics Garzad placed around himself and wound him grievously. The pain caused him to lose control of the power, and there could be only one result of that. Instead of using the magical energy within him, the energy uses him. The power consumes his skin, then his muscles, then his bones, using him for fuel until nothing is left but some dust and some black bits of gravel, of material. The Empire will need to find a new leader for the forces in Avernum now. One thing is for sure, though. They will never be able to find the equal of the brilliant, awesomely powerful, extremely dead Garzad. Congratulations, you have completed the third of the 3 game-winning missions in Avernum 2. Slay Garzad, leader of the Empire forces in Avernum. You pause for a moment, looking back at all that you have achieved. You return the crystal souls to the Vonatai. Now Avernum has a powerful magical ally in this war. You destroyed the Empire portal. The guaranteed tomb of Avernum has been averted. You slew Garzad. His genius and power will no longer aid the cause of the Empire against you. You have done much, and yet much, much more remains. The war still rages. War still rages. The power of the Empire is almost limitless, and their troops will continue to invade. There is no end to the fighting in sight. The slightest misstep may result in immediate destruction of Avernum. The alliance with the Vonatai is new and untested, and others will no doubt rise up to try to replace Garzad. Yet, there is hope. When you began, the war was lost. Now, with courage and dedication, it may be won. There is one place in this world free of the Empire's tyranny, and, thanks to you, it may stay that way. Avernum is a terrible place. Cold, damp, dark, and dangerous. Yet, it is all you have. And, for now, it is free. For the moment, that is enough. And tomorrow, with renewed purpose, the fight begins anew. Congratulations, you have completed all 3 game-winning quests in Avernum 2. Feel free to continue playing. There may still be quests and secrets you have not uncovered. I like, though, that we still have Garzad's age by, even though the story told us that, hey, you take a moment to reflect, even though they're right there about to attack us, but oh well. If that was the case, it really should have just disappeared, once Garzad was dead. But whatever, we'll still kill this guy. Looks like that was it for them, anyway. And we got some more loot we can use. We can sell, I mean. Although I don't know what else I could buy. Wouldn't just, how many Terrify do I have left? Get that off of him already. Robe of the Magi. Oh, Lazarus already had that anyway, so not much of a big deal there. Not that we have any more we're gonna have to do, so it's all good. We can sell it if we feel like it. Blessed Armor Band. Anyway, let's hightail it out of here. Alright, this is going to be a short video, otherwise we can go ahead and stay and talk. See what other dialogue is there. I have slain Garzad, our common enemy. She grins. The first friendly gesture she's shown you. The job is done. I was pleased and even a little impressed by your actions. Your kind is capable of some small acts of strength. Now I must plan. Plan what? Vengeance. You start to ask what she means. She cuts you off. Now go. She waves a hand, and an instant later you are elsewhere. But didn't we already exact vengeance on the Empire and all this other stuff? Oh well. Well, I guess we'll have to find out in the next Avernum game, which is we'll cover in the next Let's Play. Okay. But we're not quite done yet. Like I said, I still want to talk to a few people whose dialogue has changed at this point. And again, off screen, I'm gonna explore all the other like areas I didn't cover. Stuff that might be available, stuff like that. Okay, it looks like they don't have any other dialogue here as far as the Bontai go? But let's continue to explore here. But yeah, that was it. That was the main storyline. Crazy how we were able to get through all that. Yeah. After all these parts, we finally beat the game. Okay, so 3,000 coins is definitely the maximum. We will very much hit that. Alright, first I was going to go see Thompson to make sure he had additional dialogue. Now that Garzad is dead. But yeah, our group even definitely did a lot more than our first group in the first Avernum game did, which is very impressive. Let's see what Thompson has to say. He's probably going to still be in hiding, honestly. Due to the fact that, you know, the war isn't quite over yet, but killing Garzad will definitely help. I have slain Garzad. I know. I sensed it. I am grateful. I believe now I have a chance to survive. And yeah, I must hide here. The Empire will still hunt me. They will still want revenge. As long as they own much of Avernum, I cannot leave this miserable cell. Okay, well, you definitely won't be trapped here forever. And he has a chance to escape one day. Even though the war still rages on, they are severely weakened. So I think it's safe to say that we're very confident in Avernum's chances. But yeah, like the story said, even if somebody tries to replace Garzad, they're not nearly going to be as powerful. Alright, let's go back to Draco, because I know Solberg had additional dialogue. I have slain Garzad. I am aware of that. Though I am remote, little escapes me out here. Well done. You have risked all and done a great deed for all of Avernum. Soon all the assassins he sent after me will give up and depart. Then, at last, I can return to the Tower of Magi and the company of humanity. And I have you to thank for that. Thank you. Okay, so that was what Solberg had to say. It is crazy with how much our group accomplished overall in the storyline. Like, greatly surpassing our first group. Because the reputation for our first group could only go up to like 52, I think. If you do everything in favor of Avernum. But look at our reputation. We're an ultra mega legend. Got 96. And I don't know if it can go higher than that, but that's definitely enough to beat the main storyline. Alright, let's go ahead, though, and head over to Erica. Tell me of Garzad. She bows her head. It is a rare sign of respect. You have slain the worm. I thank you. It was well done indeed. And last but not least, we'll talk to King Micah. I have slain Garzad. The great enemy of Avernum is no more. I am aware of that. Soon after you performed the deed, our wizards detected the absence of his foul presence. I wish there was something I could do to reward you properly for this act. I think the best reward I can give you is to dedicate all I know and all I am to the defeat of our great enemy. But there is a small token of my regard I can share with you. Of what enemy do you speak? I speak of the Empire. It has been dealt several savage blows, and now, thanks to your help and with courage and skill, we may defeat them. It will be a long road, but we are all eager to travel it. Still, thanks to you, there is hope for Avernum. Truly, you are the equals of the heroes who saved us years ago. I, and Avernum, thank you. Okay, so definitely referencing our first group in the first game. So yeah, our group here went from, you know, just being lowly soldiers, working in like mines, stuff like that. And now they did several great things. And I would argue they even surpassed the first group, even though the first group, just as much of them, are now going to be highly revered. Well, small token sounds good to us. In my chambers to the south are several tablets. They contain powerful information, dangerous information. You have proved that you can be trusted with it. You may now read them. Okay, we don't want to all of a sudden kill our reputation by going into the royal treasury. But we can take this and we can take these home, see what they're like. Your studies of Vontai lore serve you well here. You can see why King Micah has been working so hard to decipher the stones. They describe Vontai rituals. While the writing provides valuable advice for those who want to communicate and make treaties with the Vontai, your interest is much more practical. One of the rituals described could be mastered by you. Okay, so we got Divine Host. King Micah must have a serious studious side. There is a large file of tablets here covered with strange writing. It looks like Vontai script. He's probably been spending long hours here trying to decipher it. And we got boost to arcane lore. Okay, even though you might say that we're pretty much done, there is an achievement where you can find all the spells at the highest level, and unfortunately, you won't be able to access them until after the main storyline anyway. But some of them you just have to find on your own, and to get that achievement, I will just have to find them on my own time. Don't know when that would be though. But I'm pretty fulfilled on the game as it is. But I'll definitely do exploring on my own time, see if I can get that achievement. But we are pretty much done with the whole entire storyline for this game. I was very glad to cover it for you all. I know, like the first one, this was a pretty long Let's Play, and this one ended up being longer than that one even, with how much we covered. But I still hope you all really enjoyed it. This is a great game to revisit, a great storyline, and I cannot wait to get into my favorite out of the three, which is Avernum 3 Ruined World, because that one is my favorite, and I can't wait to get into that with you all. And like I said, I'm not worried about getting other like achievements in this Let's Play, because I can just do that on my own time. I mainly was focused on getting the story done. But definitely don't rush a game like this either, because you definitely want to make the most of it as well you can. So with that in mind, I hope you all really enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you all soon for what I will have next. But this has been Avernum 2 Crystal Souls.